Hello, loves. Nice to see you. Welcome to the video. I'm going to get right into it. I'm not sure if I need to say it or somebody needs to hear it, but I was told I needed to talk about this. So we're going to talk about this. So we're going to talk about it in general terms. So my husband and I are looking at getting some work done on the house because some things need to get repaired. They're old. I'm very grateful to have a house and it needs work. So we had someone out to the house who has, a branded truck, so it says like what kind of services they provide. By the way, side note, if I were like 18 right now, I would totally go into the trades because we need them and you can make a lot of money and you can help a lot of people. So we had somebody over, they were here for a bit giving us an estimate on getting some work done. And we actually did go with them and we're really happy. I had asked Source, I would like something that feels fair to them, fair to us, financially works for everybody involved, that I feel good about, somebody I can trust. And so we're really pleased about it. And it's not a small purchase, so I'm really excited about it and just feel totally taken care of. So that was yesterday. This morning, my husband and I are going out to go run some errands, and there is one of those little door tag hangers on my front steps. It's on the railing, and it is for the services that we had somebody come out, but it is my neighbor's company who lives nearby. And this is not actually the first time that I've had somebody come out for services, and my neighbors have come over to, throw their hat in the ring, which I understand. Listen, when you are working on your own and you want to make some money, all somebody can do is say no. Anyways, my neighbor works for, obviously, a competing company. It's not his company. He works for them. This neighbor, however, I have mentioned in another video, not identified, that my neighbor is a program. So it is the program next door. So of course, my ego got all butthurt. My ego was butthurt because if you watch the earlier video, it was, I say hi, offer things, I don't want to put too many details in because if there are a couple people who I know in real life and I don't want them to identify anyone because that would just be why hurt somebody's feelings? It's a program, that's another whole conversation, but you can switch to a timeline where they're not a program. So you want to keep that in mind. My ego was butthurt. You've done these things, you've extended the olive branch, we never argued, but you've extended your hand hey, we're grilling, my husband makes his own beer, you offer some beer. And so then when Source told me that, the neighbors are a program, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. So my ego was all butthurt. And I was like, wait a minute. Why are you getting upset about a program? There's no soul there. There's nothing to interact with. There is nothing that you need to worry about hurting anybody's feelings. With that said, I do not treat programs any differently when I interact with them socially than beings with souls. Why is that? Well, number one, you can switch to a timeline where that program is different. I get the information of when that happens and what I need to do, so I'm not concerned about that. What I am concerned about is how I show up in the world. So when you are a person of integrity, when you are working your own program, when there are disciplines that you practice and you are interested in expansion, knowledge, growing yourself, then who you are and how you show up in the world matters. So I treat them just like I treat everybody else. I still say hi. I still extend. I still do all of these because it's an expression of who I am. That's how I interact with programs. Has nothing to do with them. And really, a lot of the time, it doesn't have a lot to do with a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. There's boundaries. There's things that you need to reinforce. But none of that is important right now because none of it's happening. So that's how I interact with programs, which are slightly different from what people call NPCs, non-player characters, but they work a lot of the same way. There's really not any reason to treat them differently. I hear a lot of people talk about them in a derogatory manner. They offer you such opportunities for growth, interaction, accomplishing things, that there's really I don't see any benefit to putting them down, because especially if you understand that we're all one and you understand that there are things here put for a purpose that you can use to your benefit. Everything can be used to your benefit. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to go wave to the programs. I'm going to say hi, I'm going to wish them a good day. And I do wish them a good day, because guess what? They are made up of consciousness, which is the same thing as us. Anyways, so the video's made. We'll see what's next for me. There's been a lot of changes going on, which is why I haven't been making videos right now, because I'm sorting some things out, and I don't like to share a whole lot until I've gotten to a certain place, because otherwise you just listen to me ramble. And I already do that when I write, so, and then I get some stuff out of it. I love you. Have a wonderful day.